Musical superstar Idina Menzel rocked Jacksonville this weekend for the first show in her summer concert series. She took the time to sit down with 2 News Now for an exclusive interview. And we're here tonight with Idina Menzel. You're here on the First Coast, kicking off your summer tour. Why Jacksonville?
Because I love Jacksonville.
Oh, you love Jacksonville. Okay, I love Jacksonville too, and that's why I do the news here. So. Great answer there. Now, just this month you made your premiere on the Fox hit TV show Glee as the coach of the opposing Glee club, and you have an existing fan base, of course, with all those people out there tonight. But maybe you're gonna get some more fans.
That would be nice.
Yeah, from the TV show. How would you like those fans to view you as a stage actress or a singer?
The fans on the TV show?
Yeah.
Just an entertainer.
Okay, an entertainer. Yeah. Sort of covers all the bases there. Now, do you see your role on Glee as maybe opening up more possibilities for television?
I hope so. That would be great. I like it. This is my first time on stage and with Glee back to work after having a baby. So I'm kind of slowly getting back into it because I don't really want to leave him very much. So someone's got to give me like a part-time job.
Definitely. Now, have you taped all your episodes then for Glee for this season?
I have one more day on Monday.
So you're going to be flying back and forth from different places. Now, let's maybe go back to the roots of your career. You rose to prominence in the smash musical Rent. It was first off-Broadway, then came to Broadway.
Right.
You were nominated for a Tony Award for your performance as Maureen. How did you feel when you got that part? I mean, that was a big break for you, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was amazing, but I didn't know at all the importance or how intense that was, how successful that show was going to be. We had no idea. It was just a little off-Broadway show, and then it just took off.
Well, yeah, it was just so phenomenal. I mean, it went for such a huge run, and you were there for the beginning of it.
Yeah.
And then you were there for the film. How was the film different, maybe, than the actual?
Well, it was 10 years later.
Yeah.
So it was.
Everyone had aged a little. We used to look fine, though. I promise you, still look fine.
It's true. I was very flattered that I still could, make the cut there.
Yeah.
But it was amazing to just revisit that material, being a little bit more experienced and being able to approach a character with a little bit more understanding under my belt.
Yeah, and you play such colorful roles, including maybe Green. 7 years later, you were starring, in Wicked, and you won a Tony Award for your performance. And of course, the end number during Act 1, you defy gravity. How was it being in Wicked? Was it different than all your other experiences?
Yeah, well, everyone is different. Everyone is different because the character makes you feel different, the cast that you're with every day, where you are in your life and how it reflects that for you. And I mean, that show changed my life in so many ways. But the most beautiful thing about it was what it was saying every night and how it sort of struck a chord with so many people. So that was the most special thing. Yeah, and then for a short while there in Wicked, you were actually co-starring your now husband, Taye Diggs, and of course he was your husband then. And before that, though, you met him during Rent. How was it? How was it living and being married to a fellow gorgeous
actor?
Guy? It's horrible. It's just a lot of work to be married to him. It's great. It's great. I mean, we're like anybody else. We've been together. We've been together about 14 years now, and we go through life with our ups and downs, and we're best friends, and it's nice. We sing a lot at home with each other.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of music in our lives, but we're just like any other couple. We have to keep communicating and evolving.
And speaking of your family, you recently undertook a new role. It's a little bit different than your past.
Yes.
You're a mom now.
Yes,
How is it with your new son?
It's just really words can't express. It's just he's amazing.
Yeah, and also you sang some songs out there tonight from your album I Stand, and that was kind of your first, that was major, it made you on the charts and such. How is recording studio albums different than acting on stage and recording stuff like that?
It's more solitary. You're in the studio with just, especially if you're writing your own music, which I do, you're just in the studio with a producer, maybe a few musicians and yourself. It can really stir up your neuroses, because you're sitting writing about things that really matter to you, and but you're alone in there. So I usually like the balance, because I like that, but then I like to be able to get on stage with a bunch of people.
And it's a different experience then.
Yeah, it keeps everything fresh for me.
Now, let's maybe talk about your future, and finally about your future. where do you see your career heading, you know, maybe the next 10 years?
Oh God, I don't know. I'm just happy to keep working, honestly. I know everybody says that, but I really am. I'm just, I just want to, you know, keep challenging myself, and it's really all about my baby right now. And
yeah, definitely.
It gives you a new perspective, and I feel really excited about the things I've accomplished in my life, and now I just want to be a really good mom, and if the work comes in and I can handle all that and still be a good mom, that's
all right, then, Idina Menzel, we wish you
Thank you.
We wish you luck with all your future endeavors.
Thank you so much.
Being a mom.
Thank you.